What up, dudes? Rustopholis here again. So whether you're new to the Destiny 2 universe, or maybe you're just curious if a specific role is on a specific gun that you like to use, let's go over some common weapons that have some really amazing perks that anybody in the game can get, because like D1, when everybody had the same Hopscotch Pilgrim, the same Grasp of Malik, the same applies to D2. Bungie makes a lot of the same guns, just with different perks, but let's start. Nameless Midnight. So if you get an appended mag that's 18 rounds, moving target means if you're moving, it's way more accurate. Explosive payload, more damage to everything except for crit on a red bar ad. But other than that, they're beasts for rushing in and body hip firing. With this combination of perks, this is excellent for up close fighting when you're hopping towards somebody like a knight and hip firing. You get the moving target accuracy, you get spin around shot accuracy, just really great on the move weapon. Alright, we have a trackless waist. So this one comes with King K2, light mag, or appended mag, extended basically, with the lack of reload speed if you do choose that. So do the light mag if you do grab this, and it has Zen Moment and Kill Clip on it. Really great role for a trackless waist since it's kind of a berserk weapon, how it fires. So by having the Zen Moment, you get really great accuracy. Anytime you get a Zen Moment Kill Clip weapon, you might get it on a Pillager, or you might get it on my current favorite gun, Hazard of the Cast. Very great thing to have on any auto rifle. Moving on, we are wrong side of right. We have Death.1 with King K2, just second best scope on these type weapons. Dust.D1 is okay as well, but King K2, great range, great lock on accuracy. Dust Scope D2 is actually the best one for those type guns, or the auto rifle type. But on this one you have drop mag, moving target, or full auto and explosive payloads. This was the twin brother of the last one, the green one you just saw. But this one has drop mag, full auto, so great for just busting up in. Full auto, great reload, really close up, just wrecking. Liquid Coils, main ingredient, so you can get this drop as well. Has a charge time reduction for the masterwork, which means it's in between Timeline's Vertex and this full charge rate of main ingredient, which is freaking amazing, especially with Liquid Coils going to be on it. It's just a great roll to find. Keep it. Hip fire and rampage, 65% bonus damage when you're at ×3. Subtle Calamity, this is the god roll bow you want to be looking out for, and that is delayed explosives and rampage with the masterwork for draw speed. So you can have it basically shooting like the arsenic bite, but it'll be a more damaged subtle calamity. And the rampage on this thing is insane, dude. Once you get ×1, you can just barely pull back and shoot other ads and just one shot them, and then the rampage will keep stacking. This is the greatest one to have for sure for damage and everything. Bad Reputation, same thing. That Zen Moment Kill Clip, always hang on to that one. Any kind of submachine gun with Zen is going to be good, so just always do that. And then the Kill Clip on top of that, any up D style, is dope. Timeline's Vertex, if you own that in previous, now you need to own it again. It's still beast. Alright, Badlander. This is like a god roll for me. Corkscrew Rifling with the TAC mag. It also has extended mag, but why would you do that? Because it's going to slow the reload down. So threat detector, if I'm close, reload accuracy is there for me. And then rampage, when that ×3 procs, oh my god, damage out the yang. So great gun to have. Badlander, anybody can get this same roll. Like I said, just one of the ones Bungie put together, and it's godly for sure. PvE for show. Next, we have my favorite trust roll so far, and that is full bore, appended mag, dragonfly, and the better outlaw, because you get accuracy and reload rapid hit. So you just land like 1 or 2 shots, thing reloads not as fast as outlaw, but fast enough, and it just keeps that gun going, man. Super beast roll. So if you get that one, hang on to that for sure. It's also got drop mag if you want to do that instead. I have a feeling this will probably be your favorite trust if you get it, even though the explosive and dragonfly does sound a lot better. But this is still a good one to hang on to. Throw a target acquisition mod and you're good. Alright, Ear Intel FR4 with a scout rifle scope on it. Snapshot, high impact reserves, the almost max damage. I mean, it's almost maxed out. So by the time high impact reserves gets to 7, it's just zooming people, dude. Like, I didn't even know a word for it. But super beast. Alright, let's talk about rockets. Cluster bomb, field prep. You want field prep on a cluster and alloy casing for that ridiculous reload speed. This thing dumps rockets, and I'll show you how to shoot it once you get field prep. What that does is when you crouch, you reload faster, and you can hold up to 9 rockets when you have 2 scavengers, and then 7 without any scavengers, because it gives you 1 extra rocket. So every time you shoot it, just tap your crouch button and then jump back in the air again. Super reload speed. If you're trying to be stationary and fire at a boss, bam, just crouch and throw them in. I even changed the gauntlets to non-Ophidian aspect gauntlets so there weren't like reload speed gauntlets, and still throwing them in like it ain't nothing. And that's 9 rockets, dude. Still going. That's retarded damage for real. Crazy. Field prep cluster, hang on to it. Alright, next up, the Bad Omen. So several people probably have this by now. I'm sure everybody does if you play any Gambit. Tracking, cluster, high velocity rounds, and countermass, which gives you the more vertical kick, confined launch as well. And if you've never shot a hockey style tracking rocket, it's insane tracking damage. It's like a Nikita launcher, dude. Look at this. Watch this. Straight busted a 45-degree angle. Boom.
Dang.
Alright, Apex Predator. Great for PvP if you can get snapshot and tracking. This is the lightest rocket that I've ever held in Destiny history. This thing is like a feather. So when you get snapshot with that featherness and tracking, really awesome for PvP. Here's my Godroll Misfit, Death Scope D2, Flared Magwell for the stability and reload, Grave Robber, all the rounds in during a melee kill, and Rampage. Super sick, and when the mag's empty, it reloads faster because of just the stock on the gun, and backup mag. If you ever get this roll with all those same perks, beast. Crooked Fang, moving target and box breathing. So that's the same perk that you see on like the Whisper, and you have moving target, so if you're on the move, you're getting better accuracy. It also comes with liquid coils and then a handling masterwork mod to kind of give you that on the move handling with the moving target. Super beast for a Crooked Fang. I don't really like these guns, but it's a good one. Ether Doctor, King.K2, second best scope, appended mag. We also have Zen Moment and Rampage. This is one of the probably best Ether Doctor that I've seen anyways. Don't ever use armor piercing on an auto rifle if you have the option to do a bigger magazine, because what that does is it lowers the magazine by 5 rounds, but the armor piercing rounds just do the same amount of damage to a shielded enemy as the 46 rounds would have done. That's all it does, and you're never really going to be shooting a shielded guy with a primary weapon. It's usually going to be an energy weapon, so go with the more rounds because you have more red bar adds that you're going to be shooting with a primary than you are going to be with a shielded guy. So just always go with that bigger mag, screw armor piercing on an auto rifle. This one is kind of a super common drop. Armor piercing where it's needed on an energy weapon. Outlaw, kill clip, super beast on translation theory. Keep that one if you get it. Alright, Talons of the Eagle. So Iron Banner. I got really lucky with this because I didn't play that much. So chamber compensation, extended mag, outlaw, and rampage. Does some work for you though. Alright, God rolled Nameless Midnight that anybody can get also. Red dot micro, a lot of good scopes on it. I use this one for my ranged like shots because it has high impact reserves and kill clip. So if there's far away targets, I just pull this out and start pinking away on them. Hella damage. Half Dan D, dynamic sway reduction, kill clip, counterbalance, stock. All those are pretty much needed to make Half Dan D a really beast auto rifle. Otherwise, the recoil is just kind of a little too much on it. But all that together, keep that roll if you see that. Duke MK44, so another field prep and outlaw. So with outlaw, you can use that on the ads, and then if you get to a bigger target where you can't always nail the outlaw, you have field prep. Just crouch down and it reloads just as fast, if not faster than outlaw does. And you can hold more rounds and, you know, different things like that. Stow speed as well and ready, but mainly just the reload speed is why you want field prep. Valakadin, snapshot sights, kill clip, ricochet rounds. I could not find the footage of when I was defending a public event on the Dreaming City where these ads just kept coming at me and I just kept reloading and mowing them down with kill clip. But snapshot sight, stronger magnetism, faster, and you got the kill clip. Bygones, high impact reserved, outlaw, ricochet rounds. or high caliber rounds, fluted barrel or arrowhead break. This is a god roll for PvP for real. Alright, Dusk Rock Blues, so very good for PvE. This gun's about going in. You got the same amount of rounds with extended, or you can use attack, and you can go pulse monitor, so if you're wounded, bam, put more rounds in it. And you got Grave Robber, melee kill, all the rounds go back in the gun. That thing is made to go in head first and bust heads, and masterwork for range, some more magnetism. Alright, right side of wrong. Wolf sight W1, W2. I'm not really keen on these scopes or know too much about them, but extended mag, outlaw, and rampage, definitely a good roll you can be looking out for. It comes on the right side of wrong, so anybody can get this if you're a pulse rifle user. The thing beats pretty much. The cut and run, I'm not a huge fan of these. I think they're kind of garbage, but if there were a god roll, it'd be outlaw and rampage and flared, or its twin brother, which is the drop mag or light mag, extended mag, outlaw, and then dragonfly. And that's pretty much it, dudes. So that's just a few of the guns you can get. Those are perks that I recommend hanging on to if you come across any of those weapons. So don't just delete it because you see like field prep or something like that. Depending on what field prep is on or other perks can make or break a weapon. So hope y'all found that useful for some information, and I will catch y'all in the next one, dudes. Later.